We might be wrong in the short term, and it has been disappointing that Bitcoin hasn't done as well as many of us were hoping or forecasted that it would do in 2025. But I would prefer to be wrong in the short run and right in the long run. And that's what I think we are with Bitcoin. It has outperformed almost every other asset over the last 5-10 years. And I'm not here to trade the market or try to time it in order to, win over a 4-week or 6-month cycle. I want to be right for the next 100 years. I want to pick the winner that is going to protect me from the currency debasement, protect my family, allow me to plan for retirement, for having a family. And that's what I think Bitcoin offers the ordinary person.
How do you start to talk about Bitcoin with people who either don't think that they're normally really interested in finance, or maybe there's women who are interested in, they say, I don't see a lot of women that are creating, content on the internet about this, or somebody who's in a friend group who's like, none of my friends are into this, so maybe I shouldn't be into this. Like there's a lot of groups. It's not just, male and female that you kind of look at and you say, hey, how do we go and actually spread the word or educate people about this thing? What have you found that's been effective in that arena?
Yeah, I love this topic. I mean, I think you just have to meet people where they are, and people tend to want to listen to voices who they can relate to. So I'm someone who, when I consume content, I really like to consume content by other women. But Bitcoin didn't have a lot of that. So I learned a tremendous amount, but I felt like there is a need for more female voices to inspire others to get in and make them feel like, hey, this is approachable, this is relatable, and this is something that I can embrace as well. And that's what I've tried to do with the Women of Bitcoin brunches and events, which have really become decentralized. One of the coolest things is when I see people hosting them in cities and countries around the world, which has been really exciting. But ours has grown from 100 women at the Bitcoin conference in 2022 to hopefully this year, we're going to beat the record of 500 women in our 5th year, which is really exciting. And I do want to share an anecdote that I think a lot of people don't know, but one of the things that gave me courage to actually leave my journalism career was when you reached out to me and you wanted to address this market. And we did a Women of Bitcoin course. And it was, again, for the purpose of getting women involved and making them feel like they are represented. And so I thank you for that, because, I was sitting in my news job thinking, like, how do I contribute more? How do I get more involved? And between the podcast and feeling like I could really be an educator, that I think gave me a lot of courage to get out there and serve as a voice and serve as a platform that people can learn from and watch and grow together.